The Tampa fix. We all know that we had a tragic accident at the stadium. There was a collapse at the stadium which resulted in injuries to our fans. It was reported that the organization ignored inspections that recommended repairs and upgrades to the facility. This was not something that we planned for or looked at, that we expected to happen, and we think that it was tragic, as I stated, and this is something that has the potential impact on our reputation is going to be major. This accident has the potential to hurt us both now and in the future. This is fresh in the minds of our fans, consumers, and the community. The main hit will be that we ignored and therefore do not care about the well-being of our customers, our consumers, the fans. When you get those images in your head, and the fact that this collapse happened maybe as a result from us ignoring repairs and upgrades, it gives off that impression and really hits our reputation. We will develop a response team. We needed to go ahead and get that moving, get people in their roles and in their places, get them started on what they need to be doing. One of the main components of the response team will be the community liaison. This individual will deal with all things community. There will be the contact for the community with questions, concerns, and complaints. This person will be straight filter from the community, reporting back to us, telling us what they're saying, what they're hearing, the questions, the concerns, the complaints. This person will field those questions, will take on these people's concerns and complaints, answer questions when they can, listen to the people's concerns, listen to the complaints, filter it up through us, through the organization, and get back to these people with the proper response and in a timely manner. We also think that part of the response team needs to be a player representative. This player is the one that will be working directly with the community liaison. They will be working to rebuild the community's trust in the organization through coordinated efforts to help the community and those affected heal. We all know that a positive attitude and having someone that really shows that they care, even in the aftermath of a tragic accident, can make a world of difference in the way that you're perceived, in the way that even the person, the individual feels. You get a player representative out there saying, hey, I'm a part of the team. I'm a part of this community. I feel your pain. I'm here with you, and I will do my best to relay your concerns and questions back to the ownership or to the organization, so that I can let you know that we as a team, as an organization, and just as a person who is a football player, care about you, the community, and the people that have been affected by this tragedy. Also in the response team, we feel like we should have the repair construction advisor. This individual will be responsible for keeping the organization updated on all developments concerning the repair and upgrades that are being implemented to make sure that nothing like this happens again. We all know that things happen, and sometimes they can't. You can do your best to prevent them, and maybe they don't work out, but this person will stay on top of the repairs, stay on top of the construction, having meetings, having visual contact, and actually coming back with feedback and data, or just even how the progress is moving along, and making sure that staying on top of that, we are not just slapping a band-aid on the problem. Also a part of the response team, we need a spokesperson. This person is the person who will release statements from the organization to the media. This person will need to be well versed in the crisis, as well as personable and relatable. This person, needs to have a face that people can say, "Hey, I know this guy," or "Hey, that's somebody that we need to listen to." This spokesperson needs to not just be a face in the crowd. He or she needs to be someone that is out front, out there, and know that this person has the ear of the organization and the ear of someone that can make positive changes, and something that will reflect positive on the organization. We also feel like, our target audiences, we have plenty of those. These people are the ones that affected the affected parties and their families. Of course, we want to see about those people. We want to help and assist in any way we can with these people that have been affected by this tragedy, and do right by these people. We also want to continue to target our current season ticket holders to step in and try to mitigate any wavering factor that they may feel about the organization, and how we view our fans and consumers, which are them. They are our fans. They are our consumers. We also want to talk to the leaders of the community, such as the mayor, the council persons, the congresspersons, and community advocates. Get them in, show them what we're doing, talk to them, let them know about the situation, take them through what's happening, take them through how we are working tirelessly to make sure that it doesn't happen again. And we also want to target the consumer who may have been interested in becoming a season ticket holder, who now is really on the fence after this accident, or maybe even moved over to, I'm not going to be a season ticket holder because of this incident. We want to talk to these people, go after these people, target them in a positive way, let them know and let them see what kind of organization and what kind of team we are. Our message and talking points to our employees: we want them to know that we feel terrible about what happened. It was a terrible tragedy, that we are a family, and we feel that way about all our employees, the fans, and the community. We are taking corrective action to not just fix this damage, to not just fix the problem, but to do everything we can to make sure it does not happen again. We want to keep pounding that home. We're doing everything we can to make sure that this does not happen again. We want our employees to feel comfortable. We want our employees to be able to take pride in that they work for us and with us, and that we do our best for the community. Also, in our messaging talking points, we are also, want to go out to the community and let them know that for the public, we are also working very hard to repair and make sure that we've done all we can, so that this doesn't happen again. The organization now has a plan in place that we're working to close any and all gaps in communication and procedure, so that there's no lapse in action whenever there's something that needs to be acted upon, not just in the structural component of the stadium, but in anything and all things concerning the fan experience and safety and well-being. The organization is also working closely with community leaders to enhance the safety of our fans in a meaningful manner, to let them know that this is something that we take very seriously. We hate that it got to this point and that something like this had to happen, but now we are here at this point, and we are doing everything, pushing forward to knock down these barriers and make sure that nothing comes into play when it comes to our fans' safety and well-being when they're at the stadium enjoying the game. With the internal tools, we'll use emails as a way to communicate with employees and keep them up to date on the current situation. We'll also hold meetings with management, have management there to answer any questions and concerns, have people also have them just a chance to air what they're feeling to these people may have been affected as well. Someone in their family or a friend that they knew that were at the stadium, give them a chance to come and just air that out and be heard and seen by management, and to let them know that we care and that their concerns and that they are important to us. The tools and channels that we want to use that are available to us, we want to use all of them. We want to use, this will include the social media aspect, the earned media, as well as the owned media. We need to communicate clearly and concisely with the public through all possible ways and channels, avenues that are available to us. We will hold weekly press conferences as well as releasing press releases with updates as they become available. This is something that we need, that needs to be a habit. It's not just something to just put your face out there. This is something that people need to grow to expect. They're on top of it. They're here. They're with us. They're doing everything in their power. They're really concerned, and they're really working hard to make a fix to this problem and this issue. Social media can also be used with updates. For updates, as well as photos of the progress of the repairs, photos of what's happening, and showing how, and not just saying, but actually showing some proof that this is what's happening, this is what's going on. We can also give interviews with the local as well as the national press, from the ownership, front office, and the coach. Have a sit down, have these people answer the tough questions. No ducking, no hiding. Come right at the controversy. Come right at this accident and say it happened. We are feel terrible about it, but we are now working towards betterment and a fix. Also, getting a local sports reporter maybe to talk to the player rep and have them show the reporter the progress and changes that are being made and the ones that are coming. Show them this what's happening. Show them what's coming along. Show them that this is not just talk. This is complete action. And talk is also a part of what we want to do to show that we're not just saying it, we're doing it. And last but not least, we want to go through all those steps and get to where we want to be in recovery. This is the step we hope to get to in the very near future. After the initial crisis has decided, we continue with the quality updates. We continue with the feedback. We continue with the questions and concern. We continue with the social media. We also keep the community involved, maybe with meetings with the community and the leaders. We make sure that the repairs are up to and above the standards that are set before us. Then we make these reports and inspections public knowledge by releasing them through all the channels that are available through us, so that people can see that, like we said, we're not just talking about it, we're actually doing it. We want to reach out to all those affected continuously and make an offer to those individuals to maybe be a guest of the team in the owner suite for a home game. After we've done this, maybe give this as a way for it to come full circle, as another way of healing and showing the community that we really care. We also want to continue to dialogue with the current season ticket holders to answer their questions and concerns, and make sure that they've all been answered to the best of our ability, to show that they are not concerned about what's happening. We also have the phone owner or the spokesperson take a video tour of the stadium throughout repairs until completion, to show the fans of the community how we are doing, what we are doing, and possibly give a timeline on when it's going to be done. We then invite the community to come and have a dedication and fan day at the stadium, and have those people that are affected come and have this dedication and say, hey, this is new, this is fresh, we fixed it, we're here, we stand by you. We just asked you give us the opportunity to regain your trust and rebuild our reputation, and ask you to stand with us. We want to return to this, Bucks. We want to return to this, the fun, the fresh, and the festive. Thank you.